starting with Dirty Deeds Industries and BA Mufflers. Today we're going to be installing some Bilstein 5100s on a 2016 Tacoma. Let's get started. Alright guys, we're going to unbox the Bilstein 5100s. We've already got the front and the rear unboxed just to show what it looks like here. But let's start from scratch so we know exactly what should be in the box.
We've got the new saddle and bushings. There's the saddle. There's a handful of bushings and washers and whatnot. Hold that on. And then of course the instructions and the sticker. For the rear, once again the bushings and washers and stuff. The sticker. And a good looking Bilstein 5100.
Alright guys, first step to installing Bilstein 5100s is to take our measurements. We need to figure out and confirm exactly how much lift we actually got out of the Bilstein shock. And the first step to that is starting the paperwork. This is where we're going to write down our measurements when we take our measurements for the truck. Front right, 5 3/4 inches. Right rear, 7 inches. Left rear, 6 3/4. Left front, 5 3/4. So as you can see, we've got a little bit of a discrepancy, but that's pretty typical. This customer wants to go to the top setting, location number 5. We're going to gain about 2 inches of lift with this setting. Alright guys, first step to setting the ride height on a set of Bilstein 5100s for a Toyota Tacoma is to set the clip level. As we said previously, we're going on the top setting, setting number 5, that will give you 2 inches of lift. So we've got our clip setting level adjuster here, flathead screwdriver, and we're going to go ahead and change the clip here. So that is now set on the top setting, and don't worry about just a little clip holding the front of your truck up. The design of the saddle is such that it's tapered on the inside of here. So when it's actually being pushed down by the spring, it's not just pushing down on the clip. It pushes down on the clip and it actually squeezes that clip tighter and tighter. The more it gets pushed down, the tighter it squeezes against that clip. So it's a very secure way to lift the front of your truck 2 inches. Alright guys, so we're filming this shot just to show you guys about how much you want the bushing to be squished. So when we actually put the new strut into the strut assembly, we're going to actually want to turn this top nut on there until the bushing is squished about that far. The main goal is you don't want the washer on the inside of this to be wiggling and squeaking and stuff. So you have to have a certain amount of preload on that bushing. The Bilstein 5100s come with a brand new bushing. We still haven't taken it apart to figure out if this is the top or the bottom bushing, so bear with us, we'll be right back with you. The new bushing in the 5100s is for the top location. now that it's started, that'll hold everything in place. You want to seat the saddle correctly with the curvature of the spring down here. You can see it right over here. So you want the saddle to match the end of the spring right there. And then I always use a quick drop of red Loctite. Just one drop, that's all it's going to take. Then we're going to tighten it back up and make sure that spring has the bushing has approximately the same amount of squish to it that it did with the stock bushing there. All we gotta do is you just tighten that nut until it's bottomed out. So the preload against this bushing actually happens when you loosen the strut mount compressor. All you can do is tighten that nut until it bottoms out. That's it. Alright guys, we got the 5100s installed on the truck. So we're going to take our measurements again. On our paper, we're going to write the measurements. These are pre-alignment measurements, so we're going to put those on the inside of our original measurements and see where everything falls at. So we're at 7 3/4. So we gained exactly 2 inches just on this side. Let's see what the other side is. Seven 3/4. Let's see if it made any difference on the rear. We're at 7. So that it actually gained a 1/4 inch on this side just by lifting the front left a little bit. And then this side stayed 7. So we're actually 3/4 of an inch higher in the front than we are in the rear. So let's take it to the alignment and see where that ends up. My suspicion is we're going to lose about 3/4 of an inch because right now the tires are out there positive camber. The alignment's going to bring them back to 0. Our alignment guy is going to set it to 0. He's going to set it towed in at 1/8 of an inch, and he's going to put as much positive caster into this truck as he can possibly put into there so it drives real nice and straight and steady on the highway. So we'll get back to you as soon as we get the alignment done. Alright guys, so we got the truck back from alignment now, and we're going to go ahead and take the post-alignment measurements and see if they match the pre-alignment measurements or if anything has changed or not. So this measurement is 7 3/4, just like it was before the alignment. I suspect that's just because it was such a small amount of lift. We're only lifting it 2 inches with the 5100s. So we're going to go ahead and circle that number since we're getting that number once again. And let's take a look at the other side. So we've got 7 3/4. So we're lifting the front of this truck 2 full inches using the Bilstein 5100.